Okay, how's everybody doing? I'm sure it's giving alerts out for the rest of the stream, so I'm gonna start my little knitting thing. I'm trying to make a little blanket here. Figure since I'm making all this basic stuff, I'm trying to make a blanket. I'm gonna like sew these together. I figure a red blanket would be nice. A red small blanket. And I want to make it really nice and cozy, so I'm gonna try to get these tight, nice stitches here. But anyways, I think I've had instructional videos on this before. When I start, maybe when I start the next row when I come down, I'll do like an instructional video. But I'm just kind of doing my prepping, and I figure I'll do these conversational ones while I'm prepping for my other things. Because once I get this like piece together more, I like go over the blanket knitting. But I was at the doctor's office and for the dentist, and I needed another deep cleaning because I'm trying to get the chip fixed on my tooth. I've been trying to get this done for a year, but they found first they did two deep cleanings, and I guess the one dentist didn't do good enough job, so the other dentist can't do their job. So now they're arguing with my insurance, and I'm waiting to Monday. When if this finally gets done, I might have a party. The doctor's office is it's become, you feel like you're going to the IRS going to a doctor's office. Sometimes I feel like I'm in the middle of an audit trying to see the doctor. I tell you, just over basic things. I don't have bad insurance. I don't have any of the. I mean, I pay for mine from work. It's just they got to get clearance for this, clearance for that. It's a lot. The one thing I hope is that they switch some of these rules around for when you go to the dentist. Oh, hello, how you doing? I'm just talking about my day. I had an exhausting day at the dentist. Was arguing over paperwork. And actually, to come think of it, I didn't have paperwork. I had this huge, gigantic iPad, and they said my insurance still might cover it. I mean, it's extra cleaning they need to have so they can't get any other work done. So since it's private insurance, they may let it go through. I'm hoping they do. Because the one thing I hate more than anything in the world is going to these doctors. These doctors will drive you batty. I tell you that I don't I just everybody sits there like, oh, have you been this restaurant? It's like, no, I go to doctors and it's over stupid stuff. It's over my teeth. It's nothing life threatening. I'm trying to get these non life threatening things done. You feel like you got to deliver a Gettysburg Address. This is the problem. But I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. I guess I got to put it in God's hands at this point. I mean, I'll get it done, but now they just sent a referral to this other place and gave me copies of my X-rays and all this stuff. But I was gonna pay the $100 copay because it was a dentist and all that, but ended up being $30 and a referral and a copy of my X-rays. So I don't know. The X-rays would have cost money too, but it's whatever. I mean, it's gonna get done, but it looks like just for me to get my chip fixed on my tooth, I'm probably looking at another 3 months. The way they're going, at least it'll all be done. I urge everyone that's listening out there, Don't miss a deep cleaning. I did. I missed. I went for a couple of years, didn't go to dentist, and now I got a whole slew of paperwork and red tape going through. I mean, it's getting done, but slow as hell. They got it just in time, but it just baffles me how people have time to be on all these hardcore drugs when you got to deal with going and getting a deep cleaning every year. You got to deal with physicals. You got to deal with all this different stuff. I mean, it's crazy. At least for women, it's not too bad the physical, but the gynecologists can be horrible at times too. I was there for a while, but I'm getting everything done I need done. It's just now it's at the point where they gotta. She said it was common. Like if you need an extra treatment or something, they do this, the insurances. So I don't worry about it too much, but it's just exhausting. And thank God the dentist is literally right up the street. If the dentist wasn't literally right up the street, I'd probably even be more pissed off. I'm hoping that all this clears up so I don't have to go and take the rapid downtown where I live, walk around, find the college, and then go there. But they said they were going to get me a sooner appointment over there. But that's going to just take a whole day. I might as well have extra money to bring back gyros and everything else because in the downtown area where I live at, they have really good food. And I would be in a good area walking around, so I don't got to worry about getting a hold of someone that's going to like steal my stuff and everything. Because I worry about these. I mean, I feel for people that are on that stuff, but when they're on it and they're in that mood and trying to get their fix, I don't want to be around people like that. But it's in the good part of where I'll have to go. It would be by the college where there's like a lot of security and stuff. And I figure if I take the transit, all those buses confuse me. There's so many bus routes, so many. Trying to get in the downtown area, and because I'm in Cleveland, where the Browns are at. We get like I live in Cleveland, Ohio, where the Browns are, so it's a nice area. I mean, there's a stadium and all that over there. It's not bad. It's bad. It's probably, I guess you would say, it's on the list a bad place to live, but I'm in the suburbs. So if I do have to go somewhere, it's usually in the safer part, which isn't that bad. But I'm hoping I don't have to go down to Case Western Reserve because that's just a whole lot. I'm not a bus person. I used to always take them, but I would get so confused. And just on the whim and without taking buses for a couple of years, the transit. I mean, I'm gonna take the rapid now. I'm just gonna have my brother drive me to the rapid, and then just ask people point me to the direction. Because at this point, it'd probably be cheaper. So, but yeah, that's where I'm at in life. And then people ask me, "Would you try that restaurant?" I'm like, "No, I'm too busy trying to get all these last minute dental appointments done. So if I need an extra $100 or this or that, I could just rather put my money towards that. Something that's more, I guess, makes more sense than going and getting a fancy meal. Because it makes more sense to do something that you know you're already going to have to do anyways before it gets too bad. And a lot of the stuff I do is preventative, but I'm trying not to make it a bigger problem when I get older. Because if you wait and let things get to a certain point when you get older, it just gets bad. And I'm lucky because I don't literally have anything wrong with me. Not one thing do I have wrong with me. It's just gum stuff. They cleaned my gums, and apparently they didn't clean enough of my gums, so they wanted to. The one dentist act like he can get three out of it. I think honestly the insurance kind of caught on because he tried to get three treatments out of me, and the third, and he was all the way by Parma where I'm staying at, and it was hard to get a ride out there. I'm just trying to save up for a car because I'm not trying to be in debt. It is so expensive to sit there and try to get a decent car. You're better off just staying in a job nearby and working. Life is just too, unless you have somebody that you could kind of make it work, everything gets so much more expensive because you got gas, maintenance, and it's really hard to save when you got to put all that towards a car. You feel like you're working for the car. That's why I don't have one. I don't, it's not that I don't have anything, I mean, at all on me. It's just, I just find it more economical to not have a car because I got to pay out my other bills. And in the middle of this, you got to take care of like your teeth and stuff because eventually, if you don't take care of them, you got to get them pulled and get dentures. And who wants that? I'm not trying to get dentures. After 10 years of not getting deep cleanings and stuff, if you let it go, because it was a while. I couldn't afford the dentist to let it go because the kids were around and we had bills. And I let it go, and then the next thing you know, bam. That's how it ended up. So, and it's okay. I mean, people go through this, and I try not to complain because people go through way worse than me in the world. I see it all the time, so I just feel bad. I go on Facebook and I see some of the saddest things ever. I do. Even sometimes on YouTube, I'll just see these sad stories. And I try not to complain because if my only problem is life is dealing with my work insurance, I'm not really doing that bad in the world. So I don't, I'm very grateful for what I have because it could be bad. Anything could be bad and could turn really bad. It really can. So, I mean, that's where I'm at today. Then I figure I'd just start knitting my blanket and maybe do a little bit of tarot cards. Maybe I'll do a tarot card for my dentist, but I'm sure it'll all work out. It's frustrating trying to get through all this. It really is. It's like the waiting is the hardest part and trying to just get everything together while you're waiting. But eventually it'll be done and I'm not gonna ever worry about dentures. At least I'm trying to put my money towards something that makes sense. Sometimes you put your money towards something that doesn't make any sense and you go, I wish I had some of that money back that I put towards that what didn't make sense. And I did it. I used to order a lot on Amazon. I was addicted to ordering on Amazon. I'd spend $400 a month on Amazon. It was very it's very addicting, especially when you're on Amazon and they have this is only $1, this is $10 off. I'd buy it all. And then my husband come home and there'd be a lot of money gone. The kind of say we got toothpaste for 6 months, just stuff like that. I deleted the app because I realized I was a shopaholic. I can't live without shopping is the thing, and shopping is it's my secret. I mean, I can't sit there and have. I go in a store, I try to get out of a store. I try to just say what I have, and that's it. Because I'm one of those people come out of the store with $300 bill, and that's a lot. And I realize I got a problem. So, and every time I think I really need someone, I come home and I really didn't need that. That's the whole issue with me and my budget, how it used to be. Now, not so much. Now I'm realizing I got time to, and money saved up since I quit smoking. That was the main thing. I used to smoke and I spent so much money, and I think it aggravated my gums in a way, but I've been not smoking for years now, and I think that saved my gums somewhat. So I think I'm okay in that area, but that was because I quit smoking, and I think if you do a lot of extended drugs, that doesn't help your teeth either. I really don't think it does. I heard, I don't know who exactly I heard it from, but it was just like I heard that your teeth go bad with some of, I think it's crack. But maybe, I guess that makes sense. Because you got a vitamin deficiency when you're on crack and heroin and all that. You got a deficiency of a lot of things because you're altering your body chemistry. So, probably I would say used to be crack. But now you have these other drugs, so I'm probably assuming it could be fentanyl and a bunch of other stuff. I don't know, that stuff scares me. I am literally terrified of even going near this fentanyl. It really, I don't like going to bars unless I know who I'm with because I'm afraid, honestly, that anybody can stick fentanyl in your drink when you're at the bar. And if there's this much of an epidemic of it, I mean, why not? You got a bunch of money in your purse, or you got some money cards and stuff. Why wouldn't they give you some fentanyl, get you doped up, and take your stuff? You never know. So I just kind of I just keep to myself, honestly. I don't like to bother anybody because I just don't want to deal with it. I just want to get my stuff done, and I want to get all this dental work done, and I want to live my life. And I do enjoy my animal causes. I did do my Facebook work. I actually did some reels today, a really good, nice one for Scorpio, because I do the astrology too. And I actually came out real nice reel over there for it. They get good editing material. When I was trying to make a reel or something over here, I don't really have the same kind of editing stuff as I do over there, especially with the pictures, unless I'm doing it wrong. I mean, I'd like to have the multi pictures and then I can edit it on my Google Photos if I want to put a text or something on it. But I haven't figured out how to do the multiple ones like on Facebook. But I did post it on the posting area as I'm trying to get a feel for the YouTube community. So, I mean, I'm getting there. I really am. It's taking me a minute to kind of learn everything around here. I because I come from Facebook and Instagram and places where I guess I don't know the party chatters live. There's some party chatters over there. And I kind of got used to being around party chatters a lot, so. But I'm not a party chatter, but I can. That's why this trolling thing I think is funny. Because on Facebook they do that constantly. They're constantly doing that, but we don't call it trolling. They get offended and they can take down your stream. That's about it. That's what happens on Facebook. So I created a little group so some of my live streaming friends. I mean, I try to share their videos around because sometimes it's sad to do a whole stream like that and they shut it down just because some one person got offended when they did nothing wrong. And they're over, and then they find a rule for everything. My mother-in-law, they put a somebody put, I don't know if it was amen or I think it was amen. Somebody complained my mother-in-law is a gospel lady over at TikTok, and she said amen, and somebody put amen and put the praying hands. Somebody got offended, and they made her take down her post. I mean, it's getting weird out there. I mean, why would I don't understand? It was like they were getting offensive over amen. You can literally say something like that on TikTok or Facebook and get your stuff taken down. She only does gospel songs, but that's thank God, or she'd be in trouble. I do some of my content over there. I do a lot of like, because I don't have a live button, but I'm not sure if I could go live over there. They really don't have a lot of rules that way, and sometimes trolling is nice compared to what happens over there. A lot of the stuff, like I was on Snapchat, and because Chong the dog has a Snapchat, and some guy wanted to see my feet. Sometimes they get weird. But that's, I mean, at least I don't Snapchat these guys back. I just do it to kind of, it's a nice editing thing. And you could export your Snap to all the different networks I have. But I do have some friends, but I just don't have time to snap them back and this and that like they like. But it is what it is. So, but oh god, I wanted to try to stream for a little bit because I didn't go yesterday and I had to take an antibiotic, so and it's just one of those days and this actually relaxes me streaming. I know it sounds weird, but streaming actually does make me feel better, relaxes me, and I do a lot of the activities I would do at my house on stream. So, and it kind of helps me because I got depression, and it kind of gives you a feel that you're talking to somebody, even if you don't have a lot of people on the stream, and it gives you comfort. So, I figured if I did that, maybe other people might feel comforted that I'm talking to them because sometimes when you have depressions like that, you want to like hear something or hear some comforting person talk or somebody that's talking nice. So that's what I try to do. Oh, let me see what my cards say. I'll just go random, whatever the cards want to tell whoever about whatever. We won't even try to specify it and see what happens here. Alright, the past I got New Moon in Virgo, which is a time to give rather than take. It could be that someone's helped you so much, you gotta help them, or you gotta give back somehow in the past. Or just could meant you had enough money to give and it was a time to give rather than take. Alright. And the present is balance, spirituality, and practicality. It means you just are all over. Your energy is not balanced, is pretty much in layman astrological terms. We'll just say you're not balanced. You're just all over the place. Because you don't have to be just always on a quest. Is there a God or not a God? It just could have been anything. And the future is don't let pride get in your way. You're going to have to say you're sorry or thank you. I mean, somebody helped you and you never said thank you. It just sounds like to me. For whatever reason. I mean, things happen. When I was younger, I was like that too. It is what it is. We all are like that at certain points in our life. We have an ego until we're like, I don't know, 20. When you're little, you don't. And then when you get a little bit older, society kind of, you see all this idealism and you have a little bit of an ego. You want to make sure your hair's perfect. You want to make sure everything looks good all the time. And then you want to have the perfect boyfriend or girlfriend. And just all that. So, I was like that when I was younger. You can't judge upon these things. That is what it is. But I'll do another reading. Now that people are peeping in on the stream, I like to do my knitting until I get some peepers. Alright, we'll call you guys peepers since you're not in the stream and didn't say hello. I think this means my work day is here. I have this stupid Google Assistant thing and it tells me when it's 3 o'clock, it's 12 o'clock, my work day start. I think it has Alzheimer's. Or it just has mental problems, one of the two. I don't know why I never close it down. I just keep it and it'll tell me it's 3 hours earlier all the time. Alright, it says in this reading, you're very close to achieving your goal. That was the past. Whatever happened in the past, you had a goal, you were close to achieving it. In the middle is your dreams need a practical plan. Your goal wasn't, you're trying to rush your goal. That's what I'm getting from that. And in the future is hold your vision. You're pushing it so much that you're losing things around you. So, whatever this dream is, I feel it's very expensive. And you need to be more patient. That's what that deck's about. So, whoever this is, I guess, be more patient. Alright, let's do another one. Alright, the other one we got. Alright, so whoever's energy is listening from now or future or whatever, it's your past as the energy is gaining momentum. You're getting really excited about something and you feel you're getting close to some kind of goal. That's the past. And the present is conclusions are within reach. Then your future card is be bold and make the first move. I feel this is about a relationship, like a first love type of thing, like a childhood love. I feel like when you were younger, you seen the real you and you were truly happy. It was like a soulmate. And you broke apart, but it wasn't meant to be apart forever. Because they were taken. I feel that this person either got married or just got another partner. And then they're not together. And then this future card said people to make first move would be, I'm seeing it as they're going through a period of healing, but you're afraid of being hurt again. So I'm getting from this reading, which isn't bad. Sometimes you gotta forgive the situation, and sometimes moving on to the deeper the love is really hard. Sometimes it may take a year or so, depending. I mean, give yourself time, and if it's really meant to be, it'll come along. You just don't want to. You don't want to push it too much, anything in life, because you scare things off, just like Chong does when he goes by the duck pond or by the birds or the squirrels, just like earlier. I downloaded that in my shorts, so I'm not sure if you guys watched it. You may have, or maybe you didn't. I don't know. But it's over there, and he was chasing a squirrel. But sometimes the squirrels get away. So what can you do? I'll do another reading here, and I got another a time to give rather than take. New Moon or Virgo for the past. Somebody helped you out big time, and it wasn't so much money, a little bit, but they saved you money. And the present is you gotta balance your spirituality and practicality too. And I feel this one is it has to do with a couple. Yeah, this reading that before was about like a family member or something. This definitely is about somebody's. It's about somebody's lover. All right, and then you balance the spirituality and practicality. A lot of spirituality, if you really truly love somebody, it's like a spiritual awakening. So it was. It wasn't practical for whatever for you to be with that person, and you had to leave for a little bit, and then you got the other one. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon and Leo. Well, the lion always has is they always say the pride because the lion protects everything, but the lion doesn't like to be betrayed. There was a betrayal here, yes. There was an absolute betrayal. I feel there was another lover that was taken. And not by you, it was by the other person. And this is why this happened. I don't know, that's a tough one, folks. I don't know if I could go back to somebody that did that, but I guess if you were a forgiving type of person and you totally forgave that person, possibly, but you would have to be close to an angelic energy. Usually angels are more forgiven than anything, and I don't know. That's tough. I would take your time and really think about Because if you don't want to get back together with that person, it's okay. The universe does not say who you got to be with and all that. Sometimes if you really truly want to be with that person, fine. But if they got a problem or something, I mean, it's not a good idea. But take your time. You don't want to be stuck in a bad situation and miss out on better things in another area of your life, I guess I could say. Because when you mess things up in one area of your life, it can mess up the other areas of your life. Oh, I like that. It's like the light of Jerusalem. It's like Star Wars. Alright, he's getting silly now. I'll do another reading now. Let's do this for a while. So to spice up the stream. Anyways, I got I got the North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. Alright, that's what we got for the past. The future is have faith in your dreams. And then that's you got the wax crescent moon. And in the future, you got your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. I guess this is about a self goal, about possibly a destination, moving. This is definitely about moving. Somebody's afraid to move because they've been somewhere for so long. And this is physical moving, like out of your house moving. Not moving forward with a relationship because not everything is about a relationship. You really want to move somewhere and there's somebody there, but you're not sure it's going to work out. And it says have faith in your dreams. But there's money problems because it says your dreams need a practical plan. And so you do want to move out of state and it would probably work out well, but you guys need more money. What I'm picking up there. Maybe start saving up money. Or tell them to start saving up money. And try to just see where life takes you. Maybe do some. You can't, if you're already working, maybe try to be a delivery driver or something. Or just get a little side job, and save up some money and just get little, do live like me on doctor's appointment from doctor's appointment. Live within your means and really save up your money. And that's what I would do. And we'll do another reading. All right. We got what do you need to release? And that's a wanting moon. There's anger and regret in your past. It's not, I mean, it's not good. It's I mean, I guess it'd be good because you'd be grouchy, but for everybody around you, it would be bad, but it's not going to kill nobody. And for the present, you got balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay. So you're spending too much money. You got full moon in Pisces. And your future is a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. I guess. Oh, really, bitches. I guess I would say from this deck, you're upset. You're trying to invest. To this, you're trying to invest. Someone's trying to invest money. And you're depressed and you got all kinds of stuff going on. and you got dreams, and you're trying to rush it because you want to hurry up and get this and get that. Your present is balanced spirituality and practicality, which means it's not going to be in the budget. Whatever this is going on, it's not going to be in the budget to whoever this is. And then your future is a win-win outcome is forecast. If you got a full moon in Libra, if you don't rush it, it will happen. That's what I'm picking up from this. You're rushing things. And rushing things, you will literally, it won't happen for you if you rush things too much. So, stop rushing. Rushing doesn't get anywhere, no one anywhere. Trust me, my brother rushes, hurries his whole life away, and that's all he does is rush, rush, rush. He's sitting there. Mom and dad they had to take all this. They had stuff going on in his house. Thank God they didn't come over before I got out doctor's office when all that hell broke loose. But same thing. He does the same thing. So just don't be in a rush for things. Things are going to come when it's when they want to come, not when you want it to come. Trust me. Even being a reader and being able to see things here and there, I'm not out of this. I have to be patient and everything else, and I hate every minute of it. I understand. I sympathize. Alright, this person got surrender to the divine. Full moon is your past. And then you got for your present, hold your vision. And then for the future, they got the fixed moon. Sorry, fixed moon for the present, hold your vision. The future, you got be bold and make the first move, and that's the cardinal moon. And this person is the surrender to the divine. I'm picking up is have faith and love and being happy. I feel this person wasn't happy for a long time and is miserable, even though they're somewhat comfortable with money. And that happens, just money does not make you happy, trust me. And then your present card is hold your vision. You still visualize being happy. And you don't think it's going to happen. Because that fixed moon kind of holds everything where it makes you wait. You gotta wait for that full moon. And our future is be bold and make the first move. You know this person. You see them every day. And they're trying to get their life together, but you're scared. Very cute. Very nice. I mean, I guess take a chance. You don't have to. I mean, it's not like you're mortal souls and gonna be. I guess your mortal soul's gonna be okay either way, but I guess if you really like this person, take a chance. But if you feel like the situation is gonna end the same way as before, don't. Because when you go back, it's like you gotta totally forgive that person. And when you forgive, you can't hold things and throw it in their face and all that. You gotta really actually forgive them and be okay with what they did. And okay that they're not gonna do it again. So, I mean, I'm not even trying to tell you what to do. I'm just saying it's okay if you do or you don't. But it's not a horrible state of affairs to be in. I mean, maybe you might meet someone else somewhere else. So you usually people have lots of soulmates. You're not going to be alone. If you don't pick one person, some other buddy's gonna tickle your fancy and come around the door and knock in. I mean, it's gonna be okay. All right, this next deck. I'll put this reading out. Oh, that's a nice one. All right, it says for your past was not you got the muddable moon, which is nothing is yet set in stone. So it's a kind of a hard one to read here. We'll go with this one. What do you need to release? And that's the morning moon. Oh, there's more Snapchat people. They want to be my friend. I don't know. I'm so busy. I don't know if I have time for any more friends. But anyways, the present is what do you need to release? And the waning moon. That's the present. And then your future is you. You got the new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. Alright, let me feel for this deck. What the heck is going on my phone? I got too many things going on. Too many people trying to contact me these days, and I have no clue who they are. But anyways, I'm seeing there's somebody. You were in a traumatic situation here. I think it was. I want to say an ex lover was bothering you, and this person is somebody you always thought of as a friend, and you went to them in the past, and they would help you out, but you would help them out. It was always a mutual thing. You didn't take advantage of this person. You loved them, and you loved them, but it was like in a friend way to you. So, it's another love card, but it says, "What do you need to release?" Which means right now you're harboring hurt and hatred from the other relationship, and you're pretty much are cuddling up to the new one, crying about the old one, but they love you, and he I feel it's a he is just loves you so much he just is waiting. In your future is you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Whatever you guys are doing, the situation is soon coming, very soon, is coming to a stop. And you will be safe. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been having this stupid little cold. Alright, it's saying you and your loved ones are safe when all this is done. But that person that's helping you really does love you. He truly loves you. I mean, if you don't love him, maybe try to, I don't know, ease into the relationship. or just don't be nice about it because he seems like he's a nice person. And isn't it good to be mean to nice people because you get karma for that sort of thing? I mean, if someone was mean to you and you were mean to them, it's open battle, battle royale, and it's okay. But if that person was not mean to you and you bothered them and hurt them, oh Lord, that you got repercussions. So just be careful. That person really does love you, and if you don't want to be with that person, end it nicely. Don't end it in a mean way because I would hate for you to have bad karma. Honestly, I'm not. I'm just here to help. That's all I want to do is help. Honestly, I'm not here to be a superstar. I'm just over here trying to help, and I would like to do this on other places, but I get too much crazy people in the street. But anyways, in this reading, I got balance, spirituality, and practicality, and that's full moon in Pisces. You were impractical, pretty much. And they want you to be humbled. When they say balance, spirituality, they pretty much are saying you were kind of being egotistical. And you were impractical. Impractical could be you go to buy a pair of shoes, there's a pair of shoes on sale for like $50. You want the pair that's $200. That's what I'm talking about. This is what that's about. You just were kind of like me with Amazon. You're maybe you found these shoes on Amazon. I don't know. I'm just making a joke. But anyways, the middle card is you got the blue moon, which is believe the impossible, and you have enough resources, but you got to balance out things and have more confidence in yourself. This blue moon card just means confidence. But mystic people like to make it sound all mystical and different. That's the way they roll. Anyways, your future card is communication is the key. And you got new moon in Gemini. So just kind of communicate of your the money transactions and let them know maybe that you have to make payments, but you are going to do it, and maybe get somebody. I feel this is more about a loan. Maybe try to even save up money so you can get a loan and put some money down or whatever, but maybe just try to show more self independence about it and communicate with them and let them know about your money situation and stuff. Because sometimes with business, I know that if they see that you're not even giving 30 or $40, people have a lot of money, they won't try to side and help you with things. That I do know. I am absolutely right about that because I've been through things like that. So I that's would be my best advice. But if you can find someone with better advice, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. Try to find someone with better advice. But my advice is just to look for that person and how I described. And it's not bad advice. It's just not hurtful. It's nothing. It's just it is what it is. All right, this reading I got here, it's you got full moon in Gemini, and this is the past. Is the answers you need are coming. So in the past, you kept asking for answers, asking, but they couldn't come at that moment, and you weren't waiting, but you were being impatient, pretty much. The present is full moon in Aries, and that's a fairy climax approaches. Everything you were waiting for is coming, but at once. And it's, you feel like you're at war within yourself, with your emotions, I guess. That's when you get this card, is when you're at war with your own emotions. And the future card is expect powerful change. You got new moon eclipse. So we already had a new moon eclipse. And we got to see it in this lifetime. I so wish that Stephen Hawking was still alive. I know I've been saying this for like ever since it happened on April 8th, but I would have loved him to get on TV. But anyways, getting back to this issue here. Expect powerful change. So you got, I want to say with this one, I'm not picking up it's romantic. This is a partnership of some sort. It's not romantic. I mean, it's two people that were partnered together for a goal. And they're trying to, and all these people involved are trying to balance their love life and this goal. And people are holding back things. And you guys are all working towards this goal. I feel it's money related, and you're gonna find out who was taking money. And then when you find out who was taking money, you'll be able to fix it up. That's what I got from that. Somebody's taking money. All I can say about that one, people take money for various reasons. Depending on how much it is, I mean, people are going to be upset. You, I mean, it's hard. You're going to be upset either way. Try not to let it get the best of you. Maybe just try to get out of your situation, isolate yourself for a little bit, and try to get control of yourself, because if you get too involved in the anger, there might be police. I feel that there might be police involvement, and it might be police involvement for you and the other person. But if that's what you need to do to clear it up, it's fine. But just prepare yourself. That's what I'm picking up. It might get worse before it gets better. I'm feeling. So I would be careful, and maybe just try to observe things around you, because at least you know what's kind of coming, so you know kind of what to look for. All right, I'll do one more here. All right, we got full moon Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. That was your past, and the present, sorry, is full moon eclipse, and its conclusions are within reach. And pretty much, we'll go with this so I can get a feel for this energy. And then the future is your hard work is paying off, and you got new moon in Capricorn. I want to say this personal issue has to do with an ex-wife. I feel it's a woman. I'm feeling it's an ending of something. A divorce. You got to you were finally divorced in the past, so you can move on. And then the present, what conclusions are within reach, how you're gonna move on and get yourself together. You've been trying to get yourself together ever since the divorce. Is what I'm picking up. Then for the future, you got New Moon and Capricorn. So whatever you're doing to try to get extra money, try to get ahead, I would keep doing it because it says your hard work is paying off. Like, I'm sorry that you're going through this divorce. I mean, that's rough. That's rough shit right there. Yeah, and I'm sorry if you for what you're going through, but I'm there for you. If you need me, I'm here. But anyways, I'm gonna go, and I don't know this. Oh my, probably because I don't have my glasses on. Anyways, it seems blurry, but I don't have my glasses on. I'm gonna go, and I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna try to do more tarot readings every day, and just whatever interesting or whatever I did in that day, because I mean, I just do normal things. And I will do a little stream tomorrow and tell you how my day goes tomorrow. And I hope everyone has a lovely day here over at YouTube. And thank you for, I don't know, a stream where I didn't have bad, crazy comments. And have a good day.